So starting the test drive in this Colorado, I really like the sound you get from the engine. It's very, even though it's a turbo 4, it feels like the 6 Duramax that was in the older models. Maybe that was a 4 Duramax, I can't remember, but whatever that turbo diesel was in the older Colorados, it gives me that same feel here, and I really like that it feels more like a truck. It doesn't feel like you're in a, you know, a 2-liter Chevy Malibu. And a lot of people like to complain about having a 4-cylinder in a pickup truck, specifically the bigger, you know, full-size Silverados, but I find them to be the better engine to daily drive in personally. When it comes to fuel economy, when it comes to how the truck gets up, I don't feel like a lot of energy is wasted from having a V8. Now, me, myself, I don't tow a lot. I tend to put stuff in the bed of the truck, but I also don't like to, you know, maximize that either. So for most people who aren't trying to get every pound they can out of their truck's workload, the Turbo 4 is gonna be more than enough. Not necessarily as quick, but I find it more fun to drive. I find it more exhilarating to accelerate because you have that turbo there. But I think long term, they're a little easier to manage as well. And a lot of people don't like that dynamic fuel management that comes in the V8s, and I feel like this is less of a hassle from that perspective. All right, we're gonna give it a little pull getting on the interstate here. Here we go. So I couldn't come all the way to a stop. Someone was behind me, but that was a very nice pull. And I want to give one more big thanks to Chevrolet Buick GMC of Murfreesboro for allowing me to review this truck today. I'll leave a link below in the description. If you're looking to find the best price on one of these closer to home, click that second link down below. It takes just a minute to fill out your information. I'll make sure the local dealers are fighting to get you the best price on this or whatever new vehicle you might be interested in. Now, it's not an overly windy day today, but still, sound acoustics in here are pretty good in my opinion. And the ride is stiffer, but I find it to be a bit less stiff than the Tacoma, specifically in this LT with the leatherette seats. It just feels better, more comfortable. Now, in terms of what you get for the money, I do think this price point is pretty good because you do get so much here with that LT convenience, the advanced trailering package, the technology package. It has everything that I would want in a Colorado without going up to a ZR2. Love having the heated seats, the heated steering wheel, especially on cold days like today. You get that 4-wheel drive. You don't have the 4-low, but you know, you don't want to be doing that kind of extreme off-roading in this anyway. I wouldn't recommend that unless you do get a ZR2, maybe even a Trail Boss. But just having the 4 high is enough for me. And again, the Turbo 4 paired with the 8-speed here is relatively efficient, I think, for a truck like this, but it's also pretty fun to drive. I actually enjoy driving this more than the V6 in the older body style Colorados, the 22s and before. And it's just, it's an easy truck to drive. This feels more like, I'd say, a Chevy Equinox than it does a Silverado. And that's just my opinion because I've driven many Silverados, but it's simple. You get behind the wheel, and I wouldn't say it's as easy to drive as a Ford Maverick where you feel like you're driving a Ford Focus truck. But again, this does feel more like a mid-size SUV than it does a full-size truck in my opinion. And I really like the tech in here as well. The digital display looks great. The newer 11-inch screen. I like that it still is easy to use. It doesn't feel overwhelming. If you hop in this thing for the first time, it's pretty easy to learn the controls, even if you've never had a touchscreen before. But then you still have your buttons for everything as well. So you can cut the AC on or off with buttons, adjust the temperature, adjust the fan speed, even adjust the fan direction there. So that's kind of just like an assistant having the climate controls in the screen, as opposed to a lot of the other newer vehicles where everything is in the screen and, you know, it can get buggy and things of that nature. Auto stop toggle is actually really easy to get to as well. It's not like you have to go through the screen. It's not over here at the bottom, and it's just easy. When you get in the truck, if you don't want to have it on, boom, and you're done. So I think a pretty practical pickup truck. And again, for it to have as many options as it does, that 47 grand sticker price doesn't seem so bad. So with all that being said, this will bring me to the end of my review of this 2026 Chevy Colorado LT.